Hey guys, welcome back to the 30-Day Poetry Challenge. Congratulations, you have made it to the midway point. We are at day number 15, and today we will be exploring a interesting form of poetry that has a very long name, and for a good reason. It is Abecedarius poetry. Now, Abecedarius poetry is similar to acrostic, which is where you take the name of someone or something and you write it vertically down the left side of your page, and then you write the poem by picking a word that starts with the first letter on each of those lines. Now, that's acrostic. With Abecedarius, instead of just writing a word, you write the entire alphabet. And you have to do the same thing. So I'm new to this form of poetry, so I was very interested to learn that this is actually a very ancient form of poetry, that it was actually in a lot of Hebrew texts and poems, and it was used in a lot of ancient cultures to create sacred documents. So hymns and psalms and stories, poetry, those kind of things. So I thought we would play with this a little bit, and I thought maybe we could do one together. So here we go. So of course the alphabet is so big it's out of the frame, but I start here with an acorn falls, then B, bouncing down the, and then C, curtain of the green. I'd probably take out the curtain of green. So you can play with this as you're going along and edit. Down the valley. Evermore. In free fall. Getting faster and faster. Holding the mystery. Then I love so about oaks. Yeah, I feel like I'm always returning to nature whenever I write. Just waiting to burst. Period. Kind weather. Then long summer days. Morning. Night. Opening. To pour its new glory. Quiet. Riot. So a little rhyme there. Slipping. To and fro. Using the weather violent storms and all, weaving, water, so weaving in water, a little alliteration. Exactly, yearning, no, I changed a little bit where I'm using exactly the second letter as opposed to the E, so exactly, then yearning for growth, zooming toward the sky. And that is my Abadarius poem. See, this can be fun. So my challenge to you is, first of all, to do an Abadarius poem one time that's just for fun, that, you know, you write it down. And so tips, when you're writing down the letters of the alphabet, write them in a nice bright color so you can really differentiate them from the text when you're scribbling stuff down. You can also keep a dictionary on hand. That's not cheating. You know, you have to find the perfect word. And the other thing is, if you are writing with a narrative in mind, a story, then it kind of can guide you as to what kind of words you want to choose. And then this is a form where you can really play with some poetry, you know, poetry techniques like simile. So take one thing and describe and compare it to another. Onomatopoeia, where you're choosing words that have a great sound to them. Alliteration, like those kind of things, because it's such a compact form. I feel a very structured, compact form. So yeah, do the first one and just make it random. You know, you're writing a poem about olives, say, just to get used to the form. And then I want you to write the alphabet again, and I want you to think about all those ancient cultures over the centuries who have used this form of poetry to describe or to talk about something sacred. So something that is very important to you. It doesn't have to be spiritual. It could be just personal. And see if you can go through and write the Abadarius poem again, and see how it feels to write it when it's coming for a little bit more of a personal or emotional source. So that's my challenge to you. Have fun with it, and you'll see me back tomorrow for day number 16. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful journey into poetry. And I'd like to wish you good luck with your own writing and poetry projects. Please subscribe so you don't miss a day. And thank you so much.